Bonjour, bienvenue. Hello, Aries. This is your prediction reading for 2026 Aquarius season. Let's see immediately what was going on the sky when Sun ingressed Aquarius and how was related to your elements of the astrology. Let's start immediately with the first house because you have the first house. As usually, this is your natural born house. Here is when Aries is ruling. In the first house, we have just one Arabic point, the dark moon Lilith. Immediately we'll start with this. The first house starts in Scorpio and finish in Sagittarius. So fiery element is there. The expansion sign is there, but the Scorpio as a transformation, it starts there. The house with Lilith in Sagittarius, kind of a dark side which could show up for you. How this dark side of you could show up, since Mars going to your planet Mars, it was in a Capricorn, making a conjunction with Mercury, Sun, Venus, and Pluto. The transformation with the Pluto, it's still there. So you're probably in this month you're going through a transformation. Just we don't know which direction. But since Mars was in Capricorn, then the Mars in Capricorn is elevated, and it's a very active planet, turning into a very active planet, very action focused, having a plan how to build the structure, how to reach the goal, what you want. Mercury could help you to communicate this to the outer world, and helping you with the Venus conjunction, helping you for having this desire and pushing you to take actions. Sun definitely shows the ego center, sorry to say, but the ego center that this is my desire, this is my plan, this is the action what I take, what I want to take. And then some Venus, I think I told each and every 4 planets have a conjunction, hopefully. If not, then write me in a comment and I will tell you. It could be Mercury, Sun, Venus, and Pluto. And then Pluto, yeah, that transformation, showing that made these actions, made this new structure, what you want to build a plan. It will be good cause that you're going through a transformation. It's related to the first house, cusp of the first house, which is in Scorpio. So transformation is there. Lilith, as in the first house, do not give too much life power. Just because you know where you want to go and you're taking actions day by day, then probably it gets you tired and you can be a tyrannous, to be a dictator. To be honest, but it's going with this. But the good news is that in Aries, at the moment when Sun ingressed to Aquarius, you had the one and only Arabic point, another Arabic, not an Arabic point, it's an asteroid, Chiron is there, and Chiron is the healer. And since Sagittarius and Chiron in Aries, they are 120 degrees far away from each other, so this is a trine. So Chiron, the healer, and Lilith, the dictator, they're making a trine, and maybe this will be the time when you're forcing yourself to heal. This will be your dark side, that you will be forcing yourself to heal. Definitely. Later on, Neptune and Saturn ingress to Aquarius, in Aries once again. So later on this month, Neptune and Saturn will ingress to Aries, and this will be a kind of a wake-up moment. Definitely, it is visible that once when Neptune ingress to Aries, then you're starting to wake up. Maybe you start to be scary. That, oh my God, what was my plan? What is my aim? It's too difficult. I don't know how to reach it. This will be the moment of the wake up. That To be honest, Neptune will be in Aries in the following 14 years, so you have a time to wake up. But when Saturn ingress to Aries later on, then then that will be the moment when you probably break your own rules, to be honest. Um, and Neptune and Saturn making a conjunction at the 0 degree of Aries, so it's the very beginning. It's an access to everyone. For the world turning point, this will be your turning point in your life as well. Whatever comes up, you don't know. From one extreme to another, one extremity could show up as well as a turning point in your life. I don't want to mention what I'm thinking about right now, but hopefully it will be not. You will be not involved. It was in my mind, but I'm not telling because I don't want to project anything to anyone, and I don't want to hypnotizing or programming your mind. But yeah, this is what's going on with you, Aries. Actionful, I would say, since at the moment when Sun ingressed to Aquarius and Mars was in Capricorn, then you're actionful. You have plans. Definitely, you have plans. It's not just starting mindless, brainless way as usual. But right now you're thought over. Maybe you have a plan. But we'll see that what you can expect in 2026 Aquarius season, Aries. How the cards show to you the way of your Aquarius season, what you can be ready. As you know, I'm spreading the horoscope tarot spread. The 12 astrological houses will be spreaded, and we will check house by house at what you can expect. And immediately, the Emperor, the Mars is going to see you. Maybe Emperor will come up to us in this reading in the right place. We will see. Then I say to start immediately. The first 12 cards representing your 12 astrological houses. So let's jump into it immediately in that direction. Okay. Then first house, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th. We have our 12 houses, hopefully. I don't have redstone, so I don't have rubian. I'm using my ring to use. I'm showing that this is red. This is for you. That's why I'm full in red, because it's Aries. So we have the first, the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. Yes, we have our 12th house. I would like to ask you, Aries, to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, watch this video till the end, and share this video as well with other Aries or with your family, in order that you can let them know that what a wonderful Aquarius season you will have. You can tell to everyone. How is it? How is it going on with you in this Aquarius season? They will be happy that finally you have, they will be happy that finally you have plans and not just acting and running into the wall immediately and very fast. But right now you have plans. Okay. And meanwhile, I would like to invite you as well to come come every morning around 7 a.m. I'm publishing an energy card every day, independently, weekend, holidays, whatever, pretty much Monday to Sunday at 7 a.m. I'm publishing a video related to the daily energy card, which is showing that what is the useful energy, what you can use, and you can pick it up, any information related to that card. Yeah. Of course, I'm asking these actions because these actions help us to come up in YouTube's algorithm and show up to other Aries as well, for example, who are also looking for answers for the question or just simply looking for help in and for their life. Thank you, behalf of them, Aries. And let's go, Aries, and check that what you can expect in 2026 Aquarius season, because I'm very curious. I hope you are curious as well, because I really am very curious. So come and check. Okay, Aries. And then go to immediately for your first house. This is where you are ruling. Here is my ring, like a wedding ring. We can make a wedding. You're Aries, I'm Libra. We are just front of each other. Never will be peace, but justice. This will be. So the first house where you are ruling. This is yourself, personality, appearance, life path. This card represents you in the present, yourself, image, vitality, how the world sees you, and your general life path is here, Aries, and we have Six of Wands. Good, Six of Wands. Jupiter in Leo. Six of Wands immediately in the first house. A self, personality, appearance, life path. Life path right now, it seems it's about having success, definitely having success. What you are doing in Aquarius season, or what you are planning to do later on, but it's happening, the planning in Aquarius season. It shows that this is your life path right now. Self, personality, appearance, how the world sees you, someone who is successful. This is what the world sees. But what is behind the scenes, we will see later on, to be honest. But this is what the world see, that you are successful, and your life path, it's pretty much, it seems in this Aquarius season, that whatever you start in Aquarius season or whatever you finish in Aquarius season, it's judged to be success. Since this is Jupiter in Leo, both it's a fire planet in fire sign, so the vitality, that you're full of vitality, and also it's also visible to everyone. It's a good card in the beginning. Full of energy, definitely full of energy, but we'll see what will be later on. Right now, as I see that as much card came out, that sometimes it's just you are just, not you are, but everyone else is just spreading their energies in a different way, and at the end doesn't stay any energy. Just simply okay. But it's interesting that your first house in this Aquarius season in Scorpio, but the biggest part of the first house is in Sagittarius, and this is Leo, Jupiter in Leo, and Jupiter is ruling in Sagittarius. So this way, it's interesting that it shows that the Jupiter, the Sagittarius expansion, full of energy, it will show you the first house immediately. But it's a good one. It's a good one. Then go to your second house. This is, I'm sure that you're very interested, because this is the second house. Values, finances, self-worth. This card reveals the energies related to your financial situation, income, personal values, and self-esteem. And here you have the King of Swords. King of Swords in the second house is values. Right now, talking about the values like self-value, self-esteem, even the financial values. So the inner and outer values, what you are representing. Logic, call the logic right now, what you need to use related to your values. Even code logic, that what you are representing to the world, what values you're representing, and how the world can accept this. But since the King of Swords is an authentic person, he doesn't really care about what the people think. But clearly representing those values, what the King of Swords representing. The King of Swords doesn't care about that he has a code logic. He pretty much proud of it, that he has a code logic and can see through and and calculate everything with code logic. This is what you can do related to the second house values, even the financial. Let's talk about the financial first. The financial situations that see through with code logic, that if I'm working here and I'm working this amount of hour, then I will have this amount of salary. It's I don't say that it's impossible, but it doesn't have too much reality, that if I'm working in this place less hours, then I have much more salary. This is what you can prepare, what you can ready for that. Okay. Code logic, right now I would like to highlight the code logic of King of Swords in the second house, to see that what is your border, what is your border, what is your limitation, until when you can spend money, because values as well, that you're not just having income, but you're showing to the outer world as well, to see that until when you can spend money. And definitely the King of Swords shows that do not go further as you have a possibility to spend money. Self-values, self-esteem, also asking the King of Swords to check your self-values, check your self-esteem. Are they aligned with your aim? Are they aligned with your goals? So the self-esteem, I never can do it, will be not aligned, definitely not aligned with the aim and the goal what you want to reach. So if you have this type of self-esteem, self-values, then aligned with the goals and aim, that from the I cannot do it to, from the I cannot do, aligned to the I can do it, I am able to do, I can reach. Okay, this is also what King of Swords asking you to show, and this takes energy, to be honest. So, but I would like to know that how will show up to you, so I will clarify this card later on. Then we go to the third house. This is your communication, thought, learning, close relationships, short trips. It describes your way of thinking, communication style, a learning process, relationship with siblings, and your immediate environment. And also in the third house belongs to the very, very close friends and the chosen family, if you have one. Mercury as the ruler planet of the communication and the learning and thought, making a conjunction also in Capricorn with Mars. So I'm not afraid that you have something on. Yes, Ace of Pentacles, the Earth stuck, Ace of Pentacles. Communication, it's very solid. Interestingly, I would say that you're not lying. It's in this season, I would say that you don't see the meaning of lying, and you are telling the truth, and you are solid in this, and this will be good, strange to the people, to be honest. But you are solid. Your communication style is solid, stable, and secure, which means that everyone else is understanding what you want. Congratulations. And to clearly express your will, that what you would like to have in everyone. It seems that it understand this because it's a stable communication. You don't need to explain 600,000 times for 600 other people, because everyone understands you, and this is very good. Close relationships, if you're talking about close relationships as chosen family, very, very close friends, even the siblings could comes here as well, then the relationship with them, it shows stable, since Ace of Pentacles just standing on 4 feet on the ground. So it's a stable relation. You can count on them definitely, and they can count on you because you're stable in this Aquarius season. Communication savvy with thought, learning. We're talking about thought. We can talk about the thoughts. They're also stable, but as you know, the self-esteem, they are thoughts as well. So if you have, as I mentioned in the second house, King of Swords, to be aligned with your aim and goal, and check your self-esteem, that I cannot do it, or I'm not worth it, or whatever you are thinking that it's too difficult, and whatever, then you need to align with the success, that it's not it's easy to reach, it's easy to me to reach. But if the thinking thought stay in this way, to be honest, that they are stably, they are solidly there, they are constantly there, that I cannot do it, then you will use all your energy to reach something what is programmed you to not to reach, and you are just burning and firing the energy what you have, and you cannot use it to any other places. So be careful with that, you should have a stable, constant, secure thoughts and thinking, but these thoughts and thinking should be aligned with your aim and goal. Yes, definitely. It even could be a short trips. If you are talking about short trips, then on the earth, on the ground, on the surface, so train, bus, a car, bicycle, even, why not? So everything which is moving on a surface, travel, but it has a reason. So just now this is not a holiday trip, and even it's not a work trip. It could be a work trip, but it's related to your aim, your goal. It's not for fun, definitely. It's not for fun. Then we go home, because the fourth house right now, this is your home, family, roots, past emotional foundations. This card focuses on your home, environment, family relationship, especially the maternal side, your past and the foundations of your emotional security. So here we can talk about, since it's maternal, so we can talk about here your mom, mother figure of your life, or even we can talk about you as a mother as well. And here you have the Five of Cups. Home, family. I would say that maybe just because the plan what you have, you are leaving the home, the family, the security. The fourth house representing the home security. This is what you need to leave, and this gives you a bit burden. However, it doesn't show burden, but this could bring you emotional burden that you actually didn't want, because it gives you security, but you need to relate it to your plans. You need to leave home. It also be that moving. I mean, if you have a secure and stable home right now, but there is a reason, something reason that you need to leave that home, and you feel sorry that you need this home. But if it's aligned with your aim and goal, then it seems that it should happen. The card is asking you to do not take care of it what you lost. The Three of Cups here, that's what you lost, but take care of what you have. Two Cups, it's full. Take care of what you have, because this will take you forward. This will bring you the next step that you are thinking of what you have. For example, if you need to move, then don't be sorry, or don't feel sorry, don't be sad that you need to move the place where you lived, but be happy that you have a next place where you can move, and you can plan the next step related to the final aim what you want, and you can do it in the new place where you're moving. So this is what the cards ask you to do. Then, and since it's Five of Cups, it's always ruled by Mars. This is your planet, so that will be a step what you need to take, or there is something what you need to learn related to this. Then we go to the fifth house right now, and the fifth house is creativity, love, romance, children, pleasures, entertainment. This card examines your creative expression, love life, romantic relationships, your connection with children, hobbies, and your joy in life. We were not talking about, in the fourth house, a mother figure of your life, or even you as a mother. Maybe just because you're moving from home, then of course you don't feel happy that you cannot be with your mom or mother figure of your life together. Maybe it could happen that you're moving far away from your mother figure of your life, or from your mother. If you are talking about you as a mother as well, then something similar situation could come up with your child, with your children, that they move out. They are going to that it's coming the time when they need to go to school, which is not in the neighborhood. Maybe it's another county, it's another side of the country, but you want them to go there, so you need to say goodbye to them. Actually, of course, it doesn't makes you happy that they are going far from you. Then back to the fifth house. Joy in life. We're talking about the children comes, that the children are here as well, but we will see right now. Then let's see the fifth house. Yeah, two of swords. Moon in Libra. Moon in Libra, two of swords. Decision making related to the fifth house. Yeah, I see right now that you're breaking this big energy what you have done. That you are breaking this whole energy into two small pieces, and you need to concentrate on small pieces, and it will be taking all of your energy right now. I see it after the fifth house. I see. So two of swords in the fifth house, creativity. Since you are have a plans and you want to take actions, and the creativity right now pretty much about you to take the actions, think over it, but need to make the decision that what is the next step. This is your creativity right now in the Aquarius season, that how and when, what will be the next step. This is what you can about. This is a justice comes to my mind to see right now, this card. And don't forget that each and every decision what you're making, it has a consequences, okay? Don't forget that. With the creativity, love, romance, love life, romantic relationships, you don't know. Just you don't know. This is what I can tell. You don't know. Maybe there is someone with whom you want, but you don't know if it's worth it. Maybe the other one doesn't know, and this keeps you in balance. You are not pretty sure because you don't want to be someone who you don't know that you want to support you. You need to make your own decision. You need to take the responsibility, Aries, and make your own decision. Yes. This is what you can ready with the children as well. Yes, what I told here in the fourth house, that maybe your children need to go to a school, or the farther school, or maybe they're leaving, going to university in another city. We don't know, but definitely shows that the decision what you're ready to make related to the children, it will gives you some tension, some sadness as well. But you know that right now what you need to make decision, because the Two of Swords is making decision, but decision is in inner world, because it's, you see that he's wearing a sunglasses. He doesn't go outside. That what the world wants from me to make a decision or whatever, it's not related to the outer world, it's related to the inner world. I am able to let my children to go to another city, for example, as an inner question, as a mother. And then Aries mother, they're always everything for the children, for the child. But for you as creativity, I mentioned love, romance, romantic relationship, love life. There is a situation, moon in Libra. Libra as the sign of the relationship is definitely there. Maybe you need to make a decision if you want to go further on with that someone, or you don't want to go further on. This is your decision, what you need to make in this Aquarius season. Definitely hobbies and joy in life. Yeah, also it's an inner decision making, that you want to enjoy the life and you want to go to party every weekend, or you are focusing on your aim and goal. Probably, I think this is because I don't know what is in your mind, but your joy and entertainment in this Aquarius season, it is on a scale to need to make need to decide that party every weekend, or I have a goal which have a bigger weight for you. And this is what you need to make decisions based on them. But this is for you. How I feel better when I have every day, every weekend a party, or I feel better when I'm focusing on my goals and I'm working on it. Probably it will be much more exhausted to 24/7 taking care of your aims and goals, but this could bring you the result. But we will see the sixth house related to this, because the sixth house, it's work, health, routines, services, daily tasks. It shows your daily work environment, health status, daily routines, and your service to others. And here we have Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, Moon in Taurus, Moon in Taurus, and Moon in Taurus want to stable. Definitely want to stable. But this card related to the work and health and services and daily tasks and routines keep on balance. Just came to my mind that don't forget that as much as you work, it is related to your health. Okay, taking responsibility right now, Aries. This could be the task for you in this Aquarius season in 2026. Take the responsibility. Check if I'm working just let's say 18 hours per day, then how will this affect my health? Probably not good. So then take the responsibility. If you say for yourself that, okay, then I will work 18 hours, then be clear for it, that it has a consequences. It has a result for your health. Also, even if you are telling that, okay, right now I need to heal because you had whatever health issue, then right now, for example, I need to take a rest. I need to lay down 8 hours a day because I can't walk. I don't know, whatever reason, but you cannot walk. You need to pretty much lay because you need to heal. Then you cannot take too much actions physically, since it's Pentacles. Physically, you cannot take too much action since you need to rest. Then also taking a balance that, and keep in mind, King of Swords in logic, cold logic. If I'm laying or I need to take a rest 8 hours per day and I cannot walk, then I cannot make that actions. I cannot make that fast as I wanted. Just the cold logic. Use your cold logic. So you related to just use your cold logic. Work, health, routines, daily tasks as well. Even whatever your daily task, check that if I put this amount of energy into something, did I get back the same amount of energy what you are put into this something? If the answer is no, then probably you know what you need to do. Coming the inner decision making. You can use your cold logic related to this as well. Is it worth it? What the logic says when something is not worth it, then what you are doing, what is the cold logic says, then you finish to stop. You stop to do. Work, if we're talking about your work as working somewhere as an employee, then also with the Six of Pentacles, is it worth it to me that I'm working 8 hours per day and earning almost nothing? Is it worth it to me? Cold logic, King of Swords, probably no. Then you can take the right actions away. Balancing, this is the balance what you need to take care of in this Aquarius season related to work, health. Always compare right now. It seems to me that until now with the sixth house, we are finishing your inner world and we are going to your outer world. But until right now, it seems that if you are grow up, Aries, it could happen that you grow up. But the Saturn ingress to Aries, it definitely will be a heavy. You will feel of the weight of your decisions. But this card shows as well that the balance, you need to keep on a balance. Beside that, because Six of Pentacles, Moon in Taurus, the security, the stability, what the Moon like there, this can give you the stability and the security if you make the balance right now. Then is it worth it to me to working 8 hours for nothing, or is it not worth it? Then this gives you the security when you're realizing that no, it doesn't gives me a shit. Then with the cold logic, cold logic, you know what you need to do and you need to make your inner decision. Then okay, then I start to look a new job or I make my own business, whatever, but definitely it's an inner decision making coming then. And probably you need to make this. Okay, as I mentioned, this was the sixth house. We finished your inner world and we right now go out and see that how you can go in the outer world, or how the outdoor world can help you as well. Then we go to the seventh house. This is the relationship house, and this is your relationships, partnerships, open enemies, marriage. This card focuses on your most important one-on-one relationships, marriage, business partnerships, but can also highlight open conflicts. Seven of Cups, illusion, as I mentioned, related to the love life, romantic life, relationship, and romantic relationship. maybe there is someone who you don't know what you want, but you need to make your own decision. And here's the Seven of Cups, showing that you really need to make a decision related to relationships of you. It's even could be a business partnership, could be a marriage, that you make a proposal or you got a proposal, and if you say yes or no, um, or just simply you need to decide if you want to go further on with this person in your life. It shows it's a decision making month until right now, I would say. And of course, it's definitely burn your extra energies what you have. However, Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles, just I'm mentioning. So the balance card, it also shows that you make you have reached a milestone in your life, and maybe this is the month when you're reaching this milestone. Especially if you need to make this decision, then definitely you will reach a milestone. So the Seven of Cups, an illusion usually, that you have too much illusion, but also can represent it's Sun. Now it's Venus in Scorpio, just mentioning. So the desires are here. Every desire what you have, you need to pick up the one what you want to bring into the reality. Also, I would say related to the seventh house that you have too much relationship, but you need to choose one. If you are having all the seven relationships what you have, then you're just burning your energy and you don't go anywhere. So be ready for that. I know that it's very important to you to having a lot of relationship independently of your gender or your sexual orientation. You need to have, but they are just eating your energy and you don't go anywhere. So you need to decide which one and the next step with that one. Okay, which is the most desirable one? This is what you can ask for from yourself as well. Then Aries, go to your 8th house. This is transformation, shared resources, intimacy, death and rebirth, occultism. It analyzes shared financial resources, example, spouses, money, debts, inheritances, taxes belong to here as well. Sexual intimacy, psychological depths, crisis and process of rebirth. And here you have King of Cups. King of Cups, emotional 8th house subject will come up to you. Transformation as King of Cups, that someone as older energy can help you. It's a male older energy, mature energy, can help you related to the 8th house of subject, who is emotionally supporting you to going through the transformation, the shared resources, intimacy, death and rebirth. Even with the spouses, money, debts, inheritances, taxes, that's something that's happening, and the shared resources touch you emotionally, then someone can help you. Since this card, it's a Libra Scorpio card, then I would say that it's coming from a relationship, the relationship what you have choose, that this will be the one-on-one relationship of you. It's coming from there, and definitely shows the transformation. Maybe it's an emotional transformation you need to go through of it, related to every subject I mentioned to the 8th house. The psychological depth crisis definitely brings itself an emotional situation when you need to face up something, but related to the 8th house subject, you need to face almost everything what I mentioned. If I talk about sexual intimacy, also you need to face up some changes which is emotionally involve you, definitely, of course. Cups, King of Cups, Seven of Cups. So emotionally, you are involved in this change of sexuality and the process of rebirth, of course, that you need to, or you will go through an emotional traveling. But to be honest, I would like to clarify this card after the reading. How the King of Cups will show up to you in the 8th house, related to the subject, the transformation, shared resources, intimacy, death, and rebirth. It could happen that you're losing something related to the shared resources, finances, and probably you will be sad, and you need to have to take care of it. But I would like to clarify this one. Then I suggest to go to the 9th house. Here is your higher education, philosophy, long journey, foreign lands, worldview. This card represents your higher studies, philosophical views, belief systems, long travels, and your worldview, and also some life lessons belongs to the 9th house. Definitely as higher education. And here you have a Two of Cups, sharing. Um, if you are studying right now, then this study is going well. Probably, I guess you have schoolmates or classmates who you can study with, and this is very good. And it stays in this way. If you are planning to have a higher education situation related to the next academic year, or maybe you can start in this year, in this academic year, then be aligned what you want to do, and your study will be aligned to that. So don't want to be a gardener and you're starting to learning architecture, for example. So be aligned with this, what you want to learn and what you want to reach, what is your goal, supporting each other, sharing each other the information. Okay. Philosophy, long journey, but it's philosophy, worldview, belief systems, and worldview, also showing some alignment that they need to align what you want to do, be aligned with it, that support each other, that one support the another one, and another one supports the one. So A supports B and B supports A. Let's say in this way, that your worldview, your belief system. Here's the value in the King of Swords I mentioned. King of Swords, with the card logic that your self-esteem, self-values will be aligned with your goal. And here is the justification for that. That yes, they need to be aligned. They need to support your aims, your goals. This is your worldview or belief systems we are talking about right now. And maybe you need to examine this if they are aligned. If not, then you can change on it, and you can align. Foreign lands, long travels, and foreigners belongs to here as well. May it could happen that you're going to since it's cups, it's water, so somewhere overseas or at least another country. You are going traveling with pleasure. This is a pleasure part. Meanwhile, the long short distance, it's about your aims and goals, but the long distance, it seems, is pretty much about having a pleasure, having fun, let's say in this way. And this could happen that you go to a country which is departed by sea, ocean, rivers, lakes are not counting, but something bigger, water, divided by a bigger water as sea or ocean. It seems that you are going just for having fun, having a pleasure. Definitely foreigners. Meanwhile, it could happen that you are traveling, you get someone and you get closer to it. 7 of Cups, as Cups as well. Venus in Scorpio. Venus is always showing someone who is foreigner, who is not from your country, where you are living, always where you are living. Okay. This you will be ready to the 9th house. Then we go to the 10th house. In 10th house, this is the career, the vocation that you're working on. Actually, working on. So career, vocation, public image, reputation, parental authority. It examines your career, public presence, social status, reputation, and your relationship with parental, often paternal authority. So as a paternal authority, we can talk about your father figure of your life, or you as a father as well. And here you have, the death. Change. The death is definitely shows change. Because there is something which is not supporting you, or it's not gives you anything further on related to career, vocation. This probably will change, or you will figure it out. You make the 6th house Six of Pentacles. Is it worth it to me? It's not worth it to me. Probably right now we know that it's not worth it to you. Definitely not worth it to you. Even with the card logic of the second house, that with the card logic you figure it out. If this is not for you or this is not supporting you, it doesn't give you anything. It's not worth it to being there. And then you are changing on that. The card doesn't say that that you change or the company decided they don't want to work with you anymore, but definitely shows the change. But the change, it's happening because it needs to pass. So whatever you are doing, wherever you're working for 8 hours right now, then it will be past. You will leave this place because you need to change on career, on vacation, to be aligned with the aim and goal what you want. Public image, reputation, social status, public presence changing as well. The public presence, your social status, the reputation, the public image what you have, it's changing as well. We don't know why, we don't know to which direction, but it's changing as well. It shows because it doesn't support you anymore, to be honest. This is what we know. Paternal authority, so father figure of your life, or you as a father, the relationship is changing. Definitely shows, even with your father figure of your life, or even you as a father, changing the relationship with your children, since in the fifth house we have the Two of Swords, that you need to make an inner decision where the children belongs. You need to make an inner decision, then probably it will cause the changing the relationship type, or the relationship quality as well, related to the 10th house and the death card, which shows the changing. I don't need to worry about the name of the card. It's death, because it's not really about death, so that someone is dying in your family, but it's showing the change, always a change. It's someone led to not someone, something need to die, that something new comes up to it. Even you didn't have a good relationship with your father, I let this bad relationship to die in order to build up something new, something good relationship with your father. Or it could be have the same way as you're the father, that you don't have a too good relationship with your children. Then let die this bad relationship with the children, and let's start a new one, a good relationship with your children in the 10th house. It's a big change for you, definitely. And then we're going to the first house, Six of Wands, full of energy, with Leo and Jupiter, the shining bright. I guess that this shining, it will be break in this Aquarius season, and the successful what the people see will be changing as well. That you are successful, it will be changing as well, because it's need to pass for whatever reason. And then you are rolling on. You're on a bike and you can rolling on. Just that simply. Then we go to the 11th house, and this is the house of this season, because this is Aquarius house, and this is your friends, groups, community life, and also belongs to here your hopes and wishes. It describes your friendship, your relationship with groups and communities, and belongs here your future and your wishes and hopes. And here we have Page of Cups. Cups, a lot of cups you have, Aries. You're not emotional person. Usually the Aries are not really emotional persons, but you have a lot of emotional card. So whatever comes of the energy, your energies will be, you will use it for your emotional life, to be honest. Doesn't matter that you show or you don't show, but your emotional life will be here, full of challenge. I see this, I clearly see. So Page of Cups in the 11th house. The friends groups, community, yes you have, but to be honest, you just having friends and having groups, and you're a member of a community, just to get the information to use them, what they want to use, but you don't want to to friendships, neither groups, neither other community members who are on sitting on your shoulder for 24/7. You just want something loosey relationship with them, but you're not really depending on them, and they are not depending on you. And I think that this is good. It's just simply good. Page of Cups is all the three water signs. So we have here the cardinal Cancer, the fixed Scorpio, and the mutual Pisces. Each and every sign has a relation to you in this month. To be honest, Aries, at least because you're Aries, you're cardinal as well. So the cardinal Cancer is in a square with your sign, so naturally can help it to the deep emotional situations. The Scorpio is the rising sign of this month, definitely. So the changes are here, and Pisces is the mutual one. Is next to your sign backward right now. Neptune and Saturn in Pisces, but later on they are moving toward to an ingress to Aries. And this is the relation. So you're involved all of the three water sign in some way. And your ruler planet is involved as well, because as you know, I don't know if you know, but in Scorpio, Mars is ruling as well. And Mars right now ingress to Aquarius, then going to Pisces, but it will be 1 month. It will happening in Pisces, definitely. That's Mars ingress to Pisces, a watery sign, and probably you need to be ready. This which come in that period. This will be the prelude of this Mars ingress to Pisces, definitely. Hopes and future. Hope and future, hope and wish. It's a dreamy card, absolutely. It's allowed to dream, absolutely allowed to dream. What you need to take care that do not stay in the dreamy state, come to the reality. King of Swords, cold logic. Yeah, I was dreaming in the past 15 minutes, but right now I need to come back to the reality, because the reality when the things are happening, doesn't matter how nice the dream is for you, but hope and wish for yourself whatever you want to have. It's allowed, absolutely it's allowed, because if you are having this, then you can bring to the reality what is your desire. 7 of Cups, choose a desire. How 7 of Cups in the 7th house, just interesting. So definitely there is something there. And in the 6th house we have the 6 of Pentacles as well, just comes to my mind. Okay, so this is what we can talk about. The 11th house. Then we go to the 12th house, the last one. This is the secrets, the self-undoing, karma, hidden enemies, spiritual retreat, altruism. This card reveals your subconscious, hidden fears, secrets, potential, self-sacrificing or self-destructive tendencies, karmic patterns, and the need for spiritual retreat. And here you have Aries, Two of Wands, Mars in Aries. So this is you. Absolutely, the 12th house, it's about you. And just pretty much you need to make the decision related to the 12th house, how you want the 12th house will be involved in your life. Probably you don't want that will be involved in your life, so you can change on them, you can burn them, but you need to keep in your mind that whatever decision you make based on the 12th house, then this decision will be involved for years, if it's not for decades, to be honest. So Mars in Aries, the willing power. With your willing power, you can go through the secrets. With the willing power, you can stop yourself undoing. With your willing power, you can reveal yourself for your subconscious, hidden fears, secrets, potential self-sacrificing or self-destructive tendencies. With your own willing power, you can reveal yourself the karmic patterns, what you have, but you need to make a decision on that. I don't want to say if you want, because probably you will make a decision that you will do this. And then coming back to the first house, now for this definitely need energy. Absolutely, you need for energy. For that, we finished all the 12 houses for you, Aries. During the reading, I decided that I would like to clarify the second house, the 6th house, and the 8th house for you. So we can clarify and check that how they will show up in your life in 2026 Aquarius season. Then I say, Aries, that after we finished all of your 12th house, then I can go and clarify these cards. Okay, Aries, then let's clarify the houses which I mentioned previously. I'll start with the 2nd house, King of Swords. How the King of Swords will show up in Aries' life in 2026 Aquarius season. Let's check how the King of Swords will show up in the 2nd house of Aries' life in 2026 Aquarius season. King of Swords is also a major male energy, so maybe there will be someone who can help you. If you don't feel that you have the logic, then someone can help you, definitely. This is what I can tell you based on the card, and let's see that you have the World. Give me the last major arcana card. I show you the World. 10 of Pentacles, absolutely Earth, and 3 of Pentacles, Cooperation. Yeah, just that simply, this is someone who can help you. Absolutely, this is someone. Pretty much, I could relate it, this card, this explanation, to your 12th house secrets, unrevealing the secrets, decide what you want to do. You need to go out to the world and tell the world that, hey, I'm in a trouble. And then you find this major male energy who can help you with her logic. I'm talking about the card shows major energy shows. So even it could be a female who has this major male energy. Previously was something manager or someone in the active age. 10 of Pentacles. It even could be in the family who is there. Find pretty much in the traditional way who can help you, or showing the traditional way, but also could be in the family. And with the 3 of Pentacles, it's just to cooperate. And you need to cooperate, and this is a strong cooperate. It's not just I want and I do nothing, but because this King of Swords will solve my issue. No, you need to solve. This is a cooperation about definitely. Then we go to the 6th house, and let's see in the 6th house, the 6 of Pentacles, how it shows up in your life. It's interesting. The 6th house, the 6 of Pentacles is there. It's a Venus. It's a Venus number, so justice. I feel the justice. But let's see that how the 6 of Pentacles in the 6th house of Aries life will show up in 2026 Aquarius season. Too many cards. Thank you. Too many. I'm not explaining 4, 5 cards. No way out. So let's see that how the 6 of Pentacles shows up in Aries life related to the 6th house in 2026 Aquarius season. Let's check and see. Then show up as 4 of Wands, Venus in Aries, 6, Venus number 6, Venus in Aries, I told you, King of Cups again, and the Ace of Wands. So 4 of Cups, probably you will feel exhausted. Ace of Kings, probably will feel exhausted. You cannot feel that you come together with something which is forcing you to be one or merge with yourself. And then of course Ace of Wands, it shows that you want to change on it. You are realizing you're realizing that it's not working, it's just meaningless to have, and you will do the actions. Emotionally will be exhausted for you. This I see. King of Cups in the 8th house of the transformation house is there, definitely there. This is the main energy there, but let's check that how the King of Cups will show up in Aries life in 2026 Aquarius season. Meanwhile, whatever you have a specific case, Aries, go to my website www.AtTilAROT.com and book an appointment for tarot reading. Even for your reading, for this reading, you can have an option to choose and clarify something if you want. Absolutely, you have the possibility to doing this. And let's see how the King of Cups show up in the 8th house of Aries life in 2026 Aquarius season. Also, individually, you can read all of my cards on my Instagram account. Will be on my pinned comment, so you can read these cards individually. Then let's see 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups in the 7th house. So the illusion, oh, the Magician, the major arcana card, Magician, and the second major arcana card, the number 2 major arcana card, the High Priestess. How will show you intuitionally for comes up for you, clearing your desires, what you have, but just this will be a bit exhausted for you emotionally as well. So the changes are coming. You have a lot of possibilities of changes to which direction and how. The Magician showing you that you can do it. Definitely you can do it. There is no any obstacle, any struggle to do this change. And the the High Priestess, it's telling you that your inner voice can help, your intuition can help you. Just these actions will be exhausted to you to going through of this change. But that's why in the 8th house you have the King of Cups, because these changes, what you will choose to go through, then the transformation part I'm talking about, then it will be all exhausted you emotionally. Even the shared resources could comes up something related to the shared resources. 7 of Cups was also an explanation card related to the 10th house. It seems to me that the 7th house and the 8th house, they are connected to each other. One is bring to another one. So even the shared resources could be an issue in a way. We don't know what kind, but it will be emotionally exhausted for you as well. Sexual intimacy exhausting to you as well for whatever reason. We don't know. Rebirth, death and rebirth in this Aquarius season. It also seems will be exhausted for you, since you need to change. You definitely need to change. You need to leave your work. It seems definitely so. And it could be exhausted. Yeah, the transformation, this change will be exhausted for you this month, about to you for absolutely the change emotionally. Everything, it's Cups. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Cups cards from the 12, so 7, it's a different one. Mostly Cups what you need. Yeah, okay, then let's check and see that what is the biggest task, what is the most important, what you need to do, Aries, in 2026 Aquarius season. We are adding the numbers of this card and we got a final summit. Then we will see how we go further on. So 6 of Wands, it's 6. King of Swords doesn't have number value. Ace of Pentacles, it's 1, because Ace is always 1. 5 of Cups, it's 5. 2 of Swords, it's 2. 6 of Pentacles, it's 6. 7 of Cups, it's 7. King of Cups doesn't have number value. 2 of Cups, it's 2. The Death is the number 13, major arcana card, so 13. Page of Cups doesn't have number value, and 2 of Wands. It's here as well. As right now, I'm telling the numbers, and 2 will be important or relevant to you. 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups. Also probably the 6, because 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, here as well. So these two numbers going anyway, but altogether we've got the 54. Of course, we don't have the number 54 major arcana card. We're adding together this number, 5 plus 4, and this is 9. And the number 9 major arcana card. This is the Hermit in this Aquarius season for you, Aries. It's interesting that because the Hermit says that you probably you should go through back from the spotlight, from the social life, which is very, I know that it's very difficult for an Aries, but right now you need to disappear. Here we have the Hermit, but right now you need to disappear from the public eye to make these changes. I assume that it's starting in this Aquarius season. This is something new, Aquarius, the revolutionary, something new, what may never have before, may not happen with you previously. So something, definitely something you need to go through it. You're drawing back yourself from the public eye with the Hermit. Get the knowledge, get the wisdom, what you need, because you need to learn how do not scatter your energy. Because with these cards, I understand that you have a full of energy card, because what you need to go through, you need energy, but your energies will be scattered, definitely. Your major energy will be scattered, and the Hermit telling you that draw back yourself from public eye, get the wisdom. Probably you start in Aquarius, and I think you will be finishing in Pisces. Then when came the Aries season, then you can show up as the rising sun. So this is why you need to do it something for something. 6 is, I told you, energy, the balance, energy balance you need, definitely. Realizing that if I'm in the public eye, then cannot make the changes, because then I'm putting into energy to be visible. It's not good for right now. Do it for yourself, to draw back, get the energy, suck the energy into you, get the wisdom, learn something. Maybe you need to learn 2 of Cups in the higher education, which is aligned with your future, what you want for yourself, whatever it is, be aligned. 6 of Wands also shows, in 6 it also shows the balance, or the missing of the balance, but definitely shows that you reach a milestone. And with these cards, and that you need to draw back yourself, which is Aries, is just as strange as possible. So definitely you reach a milestone when you need to draw back yourself, get healed, make it clear, get healed, and then probably in Aries season you can return, you can come back, or make a big comeback. We don't know, because it's not right, it's not Aries. We will see in Pisces season what will come up to you, Aries. But definitely, yeah, I stop, I finish, because I can tell you a lot of things. You can get in touch with me through my website, through my Instagram account, or even here in a YouTube, writing me a comment. I will answer you. I'm not leaving you anywhere, Aries. Get in touch with me if you have any question, of course. Also, I invite you for as I mentioned, I invite you for my morning show, to watch the daily energy, and maybe they can help you to go further and to make the steps day by day. Okay, so thank you, Aries, for being with me in this reading, and I really wish you a happy, definitely happy, and a calm, because I see that you need calm, and Hermit is telling that stay calm. Definitely draw back yourself and stay calm. Okay, so I wish you a happy and a calm Aquarius season. Thank you for being with me once again. Merci, belle journée, au revoir.